So it's day 2 of the natto challenge, and I've decided that instead of eating natto and rice every day for a week, I'm going to mix it up by trying different natto recipes. And today we have natto toast. To make natto toast some bread, put natto on it, cheese, and of course mayonnaise. And then toast it for a little bit to melt the cheese. And voila, you have natto toast. It doesn't look too appetizing in my opinion. There's a lot of oil, and it does smell a little bit like used gym socks. Well, without further ado, natto toast. So immediate impressions, I definitely prefer eating natto toast over eating natto with rice. I think the cheese and toasting it helps mask that sticky stringiness of it, which was the biggest problem for me. It's still a little bit slimy, definitely getting that sour fermented taste. I think overall I give that like a B. I do want to try this with some avocado. I think that would make it pretty good. This gets my thumbs up. And that's day 2. So quick little note, after finishing the natto toast, the smell has anchored itself into my mouth. Just a faint smell of slightly tinged gym socks. So probably like a B- now. Still fine. Okay, so it's day 3 of the natto challenge. However, it's not day 3 in a row. It's been about 3 or 4 days since I've last had natto. Anyways, getting right back into things, I have this natto roll from 7-Eleven and this other natto roll from the grocery store. Now, admittedly, I did buy these things a couple days ago, so they've been sitting in my fridge for a bit. I'm hoping the rice hasn't gotten too hard. I'm gonna start off with this natto roll, and it looks like there's a little bit of assembly required. From what I can tell, all a natto roll is just natto rice rolled up in seaweed. Oh, I'm not prepared for this. Natto roll from 7-Eleven. It's natto alright. The smell isn't very strong. The taste, it's kind of sweet. It's a little sour, very faintly. Texture-wise, you still get some of that stickiness. I think a bigger problem for me this time was the rice. That's probably my fault. Moving on now to the grocery store one. So I noticed that this one doesn't separate the seaweed from the rice with plastic. Kind of worried that the seaweed's gonna be a little soggy. Oh man. Alright, there you go. This is a lot. Also, in these ones, the natto is cut up into smaller pieces. Ooh, it's a little bit stinky. That's a little slimy. And the seaweed is definitely soggy. I do like that these are smaller so I can just throw them into my mouth. I definitely think this is the strongest smelling one yet. Sliminess-wise, this is fine. I'm not having too much of a problem with it. Although everything seems to mush together. It's fine. A C. I think if I were to choose between the do-it-yourself roll and the cut-up mini rolls, I would choose the mini rolls. And that does it for day 3. Hopefully, I will actually do it again tomorrow instead of in another 3 days. Okay, it's day 4 of the natto challenge, and I haven't eaten natto in about a week. Honestly, I think it's because I don't look forward to eating natto. I don't like natto, I don't enjoy the taste, is what I would have said. However, while prepping for today's video, something happened. As I was getting the natto ready, I thought, hey, let's give this another try plain. After all, this is a different brand you're using, and boy, was it different. I actually ended up finishing the whole pack plain. I couldn't believe that I actually enjoyed eating natto. But the flavor, it was completely new to me. It was savory and umami, but at the same time, it was unlike anything I've ever had before. And I enjoyed the taste so much that it was worth it to me to fight through the stickiness to eat it. Yeah, I've had a change of heart. It's crazy. I guess it just took the right kind of natto to do it. Anyways, let's get into today's recipe, which is natto toast with avocado. I did mention in one of those other days that I wanted to try natto toast with avocado. I do want to try this with some avocado. Now, all I did to make natto toast with avocado is toast some bread, put some avocado on, and put some natto on. And natto toast with avocado. Pretty simple. And for once, I'm actually looking forward to eating natto. Cheers! It's definitely still slimy and stringy to eat. I don't think the natto and avocado combination is as good as I thought it would be. it's pretty meh. The natto isn't as natto-y and strong, and the avocado isn't as avocado-y. If I were to rate the natto avocado toast, I'd say about a B. But I think the real surprise here is this natto. I don't know what brand this is, I don't know what type of natto it is, but I enjoy it. The fact that I ate this plain and finished it blew my mind. I would rate this natto a solid B, B+. And I think I might start including natto in my diet. I don't know. It's so weird. And on that note, I guess that does it for day 4. But that's not the end of our natto journey. So stay subscribed for part 3 of the natto challenge. And if you like what you saw, hit that like button. Leave a comment. Have you ever tried natto? Do you want to try it? And I'll see you all next time.